Hello, I'm Frances from Homestead, and we finished the greenhouse. Now, in a previous episode, I showed you how we had leveled the ground and put up the frame. The next thing we needed to do was frame out the ends, the front and back. We had to put in a window in the back and a door in the front. And then after we got the door built and everything framed in, we then needed to build the grow bed inside because we knew it was going to be difficult to haul all of that in after we got all the sides and front put in from the plastic. So we needed to build the framework and then put the hugelkultur inside, where we put in the logs and sticks and straw and then the compost on top of that. And we used all found materials. We haven't bought any lumber for this project at all. We just used all found materials, including the window. We did buy the ground cover for the flooring, and we did buy the plastic. And I bought the 6mm greenhouse plastic, and I used the wiggle wire and framework for that in the front and the back around the door and the windows. But I really struggled with what to use at the base on the sides because I'd seen different greenhouses where they rolled up the side, and I did have some PVC and brackets that I could use that, but it's all a metal frame. And with the metal frame, I couldn't detach the sides or reattach the sides because I couldn't put in any wiggle wire. I just didn't have any way to do that. So we ended up just putting wood at the base all around the sides and then screwing in some slats to hold down the sides. So now I don't have a lot of airflow, and so we're thinking about probably putting in maybe some windows, but we're not sure how to make those yet. The framework was a carport originally, so we don't have any instructions. It's all just what we can figure out how to put together. But I feel like it's going to work out well, especially in the fall and winter. And hopefully we still will be able to use it for the summer. But in the meantime, we're hoping to get the shade cloth before June 1st so that we can get the tomatoes in for the summer in the greenhouse to protect them, because they really had a rough time last year. That's why we wanted to have this greenhouse, so we can have the tomatoes in the greenhouse more protected. We're still figuring out how we're going to work it into our garden for this summer, but for now, I'm grateful this project is done. It's really been a long process, but it's really nice to have this addition on our homestead. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I'm so grateful for you. Until we meet again.